Hey, welcome to Sun Vibes, where you get to discover your true authentic self. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and I'm back on a new edition. So, on this show, we're going to be talking about prosperity bills and a prosperity coin and how that means just not just prosperity, abundance, love, happiness, peace, success, wealth, all the things that you want to attract into your life. You can do it. And these material means of the prosperity bill will help you. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of feng shui, but feng shui talks about all the things that I just said. And I actually got introduced to the prosperity bill last year. I went into a metaphysical store called Rockies. They have like three locations in Essex County, New Jersey. They have one in Montclair, one in South Orange, the other one is in Milburn. And I saw these prosperity bills sitting on their counter. They know what they were. They explained it to me that, these bills are, it gives you good fortune and things of that nature as well. So I purchased quite a few of them and I had given them out to a colleague of mine who actually is a Reiki practitioner. She also is a sound healer and she does some other things as well on a holistic scale. And she also does feng shui. So of course this is like maybe like a month, maybe 2 months later, tops last year, last spring. And she was like, Ayasha, do you still have those prosperity bills? I said, yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. She said, oh, they're meant to be given away. I said, oh, I didn't know that. So basically, from what I've been told, is that when you have more than like one or two of them, you're supposed to give them away to people. And the more that you give away, the more will come back to you. Now, I do not give them away because I want more to come back to me. I give them away because I like the way it makes people feel. I like the way that people mood has changed, their affect has changed. A lot of times when I give it to people randomly, whether I go into a store to make a purchase or someone helps me out and I don't have to always make a purchase when I go to the store and someone's energy is very nice, I just give them out. That's what the universe is saying to me. That's what my inner being is saying. So I just give them out to people. And a lot of times, you never know who's going through stuff. A lot of people are going through so many internal issues, and this brightens up their day. I have people say, oh, this has really helped me because I was really going through some whatever it may be. Or I've had someone say to me, I've seen these prosperity bills and I wasn't able to purchase them. And they're very hard to purchase. I had a colleague of mine who actually found the prosperity bills, but when she found them, they looked different. I can't describe what they look like, but they didn't look like this. They were something. I think this this feather right here wasn't gold, and this color, this I guess this money bank or drawer or whatever it must be on this 100 prosperity bill. It was different, but I mean, it was nice. So which works, but it just didn't look. It looked different, and from me, from an energy perspective, it felt different as well. So these are really good prosperity bills. Again, I told you Rockies and Metaphysical Store in Northern New Jersey area has these prosperity bills. So if you live in the area or have family that live in the area, maybe they can pick you up some. I don't believe it's on their website as well. So you will have to physically come to the store to pick these things up. Also, too, which is another feng shui thing, is also these gold chocolate coins. So we get them. I've gotten them as a kid growing up. And you're actually, when you're supposed to get these, you're supposed to keep them. I remember back in May, I went to my mother's house and it was around Mother's Day. And I had saw in her living room, she had a whole bunch of these chocolate coins sitting in like, it had to be at least about 30 to 40 of them. She had a whole bunch of them sitting inside a jar in her living room. She said, oh, I want them at some type of, I don't know, some type of night they had at her place because she lives in a place where they have like different activities on her apartment complex. And she said, I want them. Like, and she just had them inside the house. So I was like, oh, can I take them? She's like, sure. She wasn't eating them. And my mom was like, I'm on a diet. I'm not eating no chocolates or whatever. So I took like a whole bunch of them. So these right here are prosperity as well. So when you get them, you're supposed to hold on to them and there's going to allow for you to accumulate wealth as well, and success and happiness and peace and all the things that you desire. But one thing I will say about prosperity, you have to really believe in what you desire. You can't just get the thing and say, it's going to come to me. You have to really believe in it. And I always say to people all the time, if you're having this back and forth thing with your thoughts, 1 minute you believe in it, next minute you don't. 1 minute you believe in it, next minute you don't. 1 minute you believe in it, next minute you don't. 1 minute you believe in it, next minute you don't. Then it's not going to work. So, so you have to really start just creating all that negative dog poo that's on the shoe, all the stuff that's inside of you, inside your thoughts and your feelings that making you feel the way that you're feeling, in order for this to be prosperous in your life. Now, if you're a person that's already a really good believer, someone that has faith, someone that believes consistently no matter what is going on, or someone that is a manifester, someone that already practiced the law of manifestation and the law of attraction as well from a spiritual perspective, then it's going to work. But if you're someone that's kind of like a lukewater person that don't really believe in it, but just want to believe in it because you think that you're going to get money, it's not going to work that way. So you have to really start just creating the way you feel and the way you think about yourself in order for you to feel prosperous, because you have to feel that way even when things around you may not look to be prosperous. You have to at least feel that type of energy. So that is in regards to the prosperity bill and the coin. And then of course you have these gold color dollar coins. So I don't know about you, but in New Jersey, I used to take the New Jersey Transit years ago. Hold on, turn this backwards. Okay, I used to take the transit train years ago. I used to go to Richard Stockton College of New Jersey. Shout out to all the Richard Stockton College alumni. And they used to always give out these gold coins. And this is years later because I haven't been to college. I'm going to tell my age in 20 years. And now I actually have a machine at my job, and they actually dispense these gold coins. And these gold coins can also symbolize prosperity and wealth and abundance as well. So these are 3 different types of prosperity bills. One is actually a coin that you can actually spin. One is actually a bill that is a feng shui that actually can attract that to you as well. You can't spin this bill. And then of course you have the chocolate, which you can actually eat, but it's as prosperous, just like the other 2 prosperity coin and bill that I just showed you. So I hope that you learned so much information about prosperity. And if you would like to hire me as your spiritual life coach, you can always email me at ayasha@urbansocialitesinj.com. And if you want to know more about the prosperity bills, you can always email me as well. And thank you so much for tuning in to Sun Vibes, where you get to discover your true authentic self. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care. I love you guys. Continue to spread peace, love, and joy. And namaste.